Elizabeth isn't perfect, Lucky.
No one is. No relationship is, not even mom or dad's. They went through some rocky times, and they made it through because they were able to forgive. That's why I'm so grateful to Elizabeth.
Yeah, but don't you need to know the truth if you're going to forgive?
The truth about what? Lou, is there something that you think that I should know? I mean, is it about Dad? I mean, did he do something wrong?
No, it is not about Dad.
Then what? Lulu, I can't help you unless you talk to me.
He's right. We're your family. There's nothing you can't tell us. You're obviously upset, so whatever it is, it's not going to do you any good to keep it bottled up inside. Is it Scott Baldwin?
What did he say to you?
Nothing. He just keeps trying to convince me that Dad is the one who really hurt Mom.
Did he say how?
No, and it doesn't matter anyway because he would say anything to make himself look better than Dad.
Okay, then don't let Baldwin get to you.
Well, what gets to me is that people think it's okay to lie to protect themselves. I mean, why don't they think about how much damage they're causing?
Sometimes people keep secrets because they're afraid the truth will do more harm than good.
I didn't tell Sam or Lucky or anybody that you're the father of Elizabeth's baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I wanted to, though. I am so sick of hearing that Elizabeth is doing Lucky this huge favor by taking him back, when in reality, Elizabeth is the biggest liar of all.
No, it's more complicated than that.
Okay, yeah, it's more complicated. It's that Sam really hurt you, and you guys were technically, you know, broken up at the time, and Lucky was sleeping with Maxie, and he was on drugs, and that doesn't give Elizabeth a free pass, but sure, it levels the playing field.
You think like Carly sometimes.
Oh, thank you. I wish I didn't know. Lucky is going back to his old self. He's compassionate and he's loving and he loves his family. And that junkie that yelled at me and was sleeping with Maxie to get more drugs is completely gone. And look, he's trying to start over and he cares about me and I need my brother. Okay, so if it means that I need to keep secret that you're the father of Elizabeth's baby, then I'll try. Elizabeth almost every single day, and she's moving across town and she's working at the hospital. What are you gonna do when she walks into Kelly's with the baby? Or, you know, if you see her at the park or strolling along the pier, you gonna be able to pass by your own child?
I have to think about what the baby needs.
Okay, well, when I was pregnant last summer and I told people that I wasn't ready to be a mother, most people gave me the same advice, to have the baby and give it to the Quartermains and, you know, have a great life. But I knew that I couldn't go through with that because the second that I actually held that child, I wouldn't be able to give it away. And what the baby needs wouldn't apply. And you know, I wouldn't give that baby up, even if it meant I was going to be the worst mother in the world.
My situation isn't exactly like yours.
Okay, are you planning on holding this baby? I mean, what if the child gets sick and goes to the hospital? Are you going to go visit it? Or if you hear it crying, are you going to want to hold it? I mean, I don't, maybe it's very different for guys. Maybe, you know, because you didn't actually carry the child and you didn't feel it inside of you moving or kicking.
I'm trying to do what's right.
I know, you're trying to be responsible and you've made your decision and I made my decision. So I have to respect that.
I think about that kid all the time. You know? Whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, or it's going to look like, or where I'm going to be when it's being born, or if I'm even going to be able to hold my baby. Okay, I don't want to imagine what it's going to be like. I don't want to imagine how it's going to feel, so I need to stay in the present. I told Elizabeth that I would give up my child. But I don't know how I'm actually going to do it. I want to tell Sam about the child, but it's my fault she can't have a baby.
You're not the one who shot Sam.
Ruiz shot Sam to hurt me.
Okay, you're blaming yourself for something that you didn't do.
When Sam first found out that I might, there was a chance I could be the father of Elizabeth's baby, she was devastated. And the reality will be even worse now because she knows that she can't have a baby.
Well, maybe she'll want to be that child's stepmother because she can't have a child.
Elizabeth's not going to give up the kid.
Okay, why is it Elizabeth's decision? You guys didn't, sign anything. It's not official. You could file for custody.
You know what? Custody fights are not good for anybody. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fight. I've given my word. This baby will be better off with Lucky and Elizabeth. And I have spent a little time together, but all you know about me is from what you've heard. Maybe some good, probably more bad. But my life isn't really set up for a child. My work is dangerous. And things could go wrong at any time, and they have gone wrong.
You're making this way too complicated. Do you want to be a father or not?
I want my child with me. I want to raise it. I want to love it. But that's selfish. I have to want what's best for my child.
Everybody thinks that Elizabeth is such a saint for taking Lucky back, but if she loved Lucky, why doesn't she have a little faith in him?
Look, if you really think that we're being unfair to Lucky, then you have every right to tell him, as long as you realize that it might not turn out the way you want it to.
Yeah, I want to believe that the truth will fix everything, but if I tell Lucky and he goes back to drugs, then it's going to be my fault.
No, that's not your fault. That's Lucky's fault. It's his decision.
Lucky is a Spencer, and he has that same drug and alcohol gene. My dad has it. His dad had it. It's a bonus that your kid's not going to have it.
Who knows what's going to happen? My brother, AJ, was an alcoholic, too.
Well, you look enough like Lucky that people will believe the kid that's actually his, unless the kid grows up and it doesn't laugh or talk or explain anything, then that's going to be a dead giveaway.
Maybe the baby will take after Elizabeth.
You know what's funny? You actually have the same color eyes as my mom. So if the kid has blue eyes, everyone will look at it and think it looks like her. Lucky will be so proud. How am I gonna do this?
I guess sometimes keeping a secret is the best way to love someone.
Hey, Elizabeth and I are getting married tomorrow. But before I do, I just want us to make amends.
No, it's...
I know
Lucky,
I've apologized to you before, Jason, for all the pain that I caused, the lies. Elizabeth wouldn't be alive today if you hadn't taken care of her.
You don't understand. Elizabeth is carrying my child.
Jason.